gravity stream can reach as far as light? It comes down to two things. Proton ring, my theory, old theory, proton. All right, as we showed in the earlier gravity films and discussion, a particle goes through this. This has never been used, never explained gravity at the molecular level. So, here's the atom, here's the hole, stream goes in. Alright, just like a stream of water. How far will a stream of water run? Hundreds of miles? Yeah. So if you have a stream of particles, and they're following through this atom, how far is it? Well, for example, let's take the Earth. In the Earth, you have what? We have satellites in orbit, we have the moon in orbit. So how long is the stream? At least on the Earth to the moon. What's the next level up? Where does gravity work next? The sun. The Earth is in orbit around the sun. So all the streams of all the particles, how far does that affect? At least from the sun to the Earth. What about clear out to Pluto? Further than that, you have comets that come in that's even further out than Pluto. So gravity can reach millions of miles. Now, the next thing that you do is, let's go to the galactic level. Now, one of the ideas and one of the theories they have is black holes. So if you take this, proton, electron, orbiting around, never been proven to exist, so you get the next thing is they have something called collapsed matter. In the collapsed matter, there's no electron and it's all protons. So under the black hole theory, this would be so dense that the gravity would be so great that light wouldn't escape it. Well, as scientists went along, they found that there is a, quote, they called it a black hole, a supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy. And I was watching this neat little show on that, and I said, right here's the black hole. But then there was a big problem. Light was coming from it. So now they have to have a new theory, because this theory obviously wasn't true about light not being able to escape it. Light came from it. So now you got a new theory that light can escape a black hole. Well, if you just throw this away, and you put this in, and you call it a galactic supermass. It's just a very, very, very large mass. And you put that at the center of a galaxy, and guess what? The galaxy orbits just like the moon orbits the Earth, or the Earth orbits the sun. All the stars in our galaxy orbit the galactic supermass, not a black hole. So how far does this gravity chain go? At least as far as a galaxy. Anybody can look at that. Anybody can see that. With this old proton, they can't explain how galaxies are held together. If the stream will reach as far as you can see, then you can understand that's how gravity holds galaxies together. Now let's go one step further. There's two ideas about the universe. It's expanding and it's contracting. Well, let's introduce a third idea here. Let's introduce what we've already seen that already works, and let's introduce a universal supermass. Somewhere there is a huge mass that is a universal supermass, and all the galaxies are in orbit. They are not expanding. They are not contracting. They are in orbit. That's my theory. I'm presenting that. Someone who knows enough to either prove it or disprove it needs to look at all the galaxies and see if they are in orbit. And if they are, that means the gravity stream can reach as far as light. It's obvious it can reach as far as a galaxy. Physics and chemistry are easy with the correct geometry.